What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're going to go over Alchemy Pay, which is up 2.9% at 1.8 cents, $92 million market cap with 4.9 billion coins in circulation out of 9.9 billion. So we want to figure out that unlocking period, figure out when are these coins going to be unlocked, because obviously that means they can dilute the market if when the coins get unlocked. But there should be, a certain time frame on when those coins should be unlocked, which you should most likely know before investing. So this coin is currently available on quite a few markets. You can see it's on BitConnect, BitGet, Binance, Coinbase, BingX, OKX, KuCoin, XT, a lot of places. I remember when this coin first hit the market, and they got that partnership with Binance Pay, and this thing went up to 22 cents, man. That was fun back in 2021. I remember that clear as day. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on ACH. ACH from the Coinbase listing all-time high of 24 cents to the bear market low of December 2022 at 0.007. If we draw our fibs from that prior all-time high to low, we are currently above the 236 area, which is fantastic. We really did not want to fall below that. I mean, we fell below it right here and you saw what happened. We fell below it, got rejected, went lower. Luckily, we had a nice double bottom right here before we got back over it. And as of right now, it's holding up as support for us. So as long as we're staying above, I would say 1.5. It says 1.7. I would say 1.5. ACH should be good to go. Now on the day chart right here, indicators are looking pretty strong. We got a nice engulfing candle come in play right here. You can see today's candle is larger than yesterday's, and we have put in a lower or a higher low on the MACD. Now, if we look at the RSI as well, RSI is trying to make a higher high here. We have not made a higher high since July of 2024 right here. July 2024, then we put our next peak in August of 2023. So our area for the RSI to keep an eye on is 54. If we get over 54, that's going to be extremely bullish. It's already looking pretty dang good putting in that higher low right here. We haven't put in a higher low in quite some time on the RSI day chart. And then if you look at the WTX, very similar situation, putting in a higher low right here. We're to be monitoring that downtrend resistance area for that as well. Now onto the fibs. This is the lifelong fib. A lot of people really don't care about the lifelong chart. They want the short-term fibs. So that's exactly what we're to do. We're going to go to the 4-hour time frame and get down and dirty with this. So what we're currently going to be looking for right here is this downtrend resistance area on the short-term time frame, which you can see is at play. It's been in place since March of 2024. And honestly, if you look at it like this, you actually see an ACH within this channel right here. So ACH is within a channel right now, I'd have to say, and any area within this channel is valid play. Unfortunately, I know you don't want to hear that because there is some nasty drops right here, and there's different valids that you can go off of this. You can go off these lows right here as well for some people, but you can't ignore these wicks down here, these heavy manipulated crashes of ACH. But what we're currently looking at right here, in my personal opinion, is probably a rally back up to around 2 cents resistance area here in the short term. So in the short term time frame, I would be keeping an eye on around 2 cents, and I think we actually have a fib to back that up, if I'm not mistaken. If I draw a fib from this high to this low right here, yeah, you can kind of see that 2 cents resistance area is right around that 382, and we are currently above the 236. So let's keep a close eye on that movement up for ACH right here. I do think ACH is going back up to its all-time high or beyond during the bull run, because ACH is starting to get integrated with a lot of that payment infrastructure in the crypto space. Like, if I follow them on Twitter and whatnot, and they're just incorporated in a lot of payment systems, guys, crypto payment systems. So that's just something to keep a close eye on. So I'm not extremely bullish on ACH until we get above that 2 cents resistance area, which I do think we are to be contending with here pretty soon. And then obviously, if we just draw a horizontal line right here as well, this is a very key area of support at about 1.6. You can see that was a support back here in January 2024. That was our support here in August 6th. That was our support here September 6th. And then it was resistance all the way back here in 2023. So we cannot, whatever happens, we cannot break 1.6. Like, we could get rejected off 2 and come back down here to 1.6, and that'd be perfectly fine for me. But if we break below 1.6, just go hide in your bunkers. It's GG. But overall, I think end of September, beginning of October is going to be extremely bullish for crypto as a whole. And a lot of coins are entering these final accumulation phases of their downtrend where they're starting to enter the heavy support area to downtrend resistance area convergence and starting to get squeezed. And eventually, towards the end of the month, as you can see right here, this is around September, beginning of October, is the peak of that squeeze before we can start rallying to the upside. So I do think ACH is going to be breaking this downtrend resistance area towards the end of September, beginning of October. But as of right now, just focus on 2 cents. That does look like it's our next resistance area for ACH. Overall, if we look at the day chart again and we draw our fib, we can kind of get a general guess at what the all-time high price could be. Now, you can shake a magic 8 ball, you can get just as good as a prediction because no one can really predict an all-time high price. But realistically, you do have a 1618 up here at $2.28. I personally don't go off that 1618 as the all-time high. Normally during a bull run, if you go from your all-time high of your prior bull run top to your bear market bottom, the next one, as long as they didn't put a bunch more coins in circulation and dilute the market, you normally run up to the 1236 and then flirt around between that 1236 and 1618. So I'm going to be very conservative and say ACH goes to, I would say 60 cents to the dollar range, and anything above a dollar range is going to be the blow off top. Like that's when everyone's going to be hyped. That's when euphoria is going to hit, and that's the best time to exit, in my personal opinion. But realistically, I do think ACH does have a good chance of getting up to that 60 to dollar range during the bull run, and anything over that, is just GG's, right? So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.